Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Marilyn Darling Show. Oh my gosh. I am so happy to be off work. I just came home and threw off all my clothes as fast as possible, put my pajamas back on. It's been a long day. Went out to lunch at this, it's called the Dragon Bowl. Oh my gosh, they have one of those styrofoam plates, and it's like mounded so big that they broke the little tabs to stick the top thing into. Anyway, it was so good. I swear, if I have to be in another Zoom meeting in the next 4 days, I'm gonna be very cross. I have literally spent the last 72 hours on the phone, I swear. I've had small naps in between trying to get things ready for the new program that I'm running, so it's kind of crazy. Anyway, today we are looking at a new ink to me. This one is from Noodlers. Oh dear. Noodlers Forest Green. Oh dear. Oh no. Everything is falling. Everything is falling on the board. Great. Fantastic. Okay, who gifted me this sample? Noodler's Forest Green. I think it was OC Pen Club. Thanks go out to the OC Pen Club for providing the sample for this review. How is everyone doing today? Are you having a nice day? I hope you're having a nice day wherever you are in the world. Today we're looking at today's pen will be using the Leonardo Momento Magico with the Yovo broad nib. Oh yeah. Probably one of the smoothest, most beautiful pens in my collection. I mean, it doesn't get much better than this. It is so beautiful. It's a little more green than I thought it was gonna be, but it's beautiful. I love it. Okay, here is our ink of the day. This is our comparison card. Has just a little bit of shading, not too much shading. Nice, very nice. Here is our ink swatch, and water resistance test shows that I might not want to use this on the outside of an envelope for fear it may wash away. And here is our ink painting of the day. Very nice. And here is our toilet paper chromatography. I see that it left a blue hinge left by, and then it has a darker ink with some green, and then right along the edge here there's purple. I was not expecting purple, but you can definitely see it right there. Wow. Alright. And I want to thank all of the new subscribers that I have. If you are new, I do fountain pen, ink, and paper reviews. I also do the occasional baking video and travel vlog and pen review, so yeah. And if you like my content, please share this with your friends so that they can come and hang out with us too. Usually I'm on at 1 o'clock, but today I ran very late. I ran late with meetings, and then I barely had 2 minutes to have lunch with some coworkers, and then I had to come back to the office. So I didn't even get to come home because people invited me out to dinner, to dinner. So anyway, all right, here is our ink swatch. This is on. Let's do some paper review. This is the Pen and Gear Memo book from Walmart.com. No feathering, no bleeding, but a little bit of ghosting. Will it bleed? That is the question. This is lightweight traveler's notebook paper. Nice shading, no feathering, no real bleeding, but heavy ghosting, like right there. This is super lightweight traveler's notebook paper. And right, I've noticed that at the bottom of the page, I have difficulty getting the ink to grab the paper. I think that might be because my hand oils are getting on the page, but I really don't see any feathering, and there's a normal amount of ghosting. I need to remember to use a wrist guard. Alright, this is Moleskin 70 GSM paper. Lots of feathering, bleeding, and ghosting. This is Field Notes Journal. It is feathering into the page. Ooh, whoops, wait a minute. I'm like, a trickery. And it is bleeding and ghosting. Alright, this is Fabriano Eco Qua 85 GSM. Lots of shading, no feathering, no bleeding, no ghosting. Ooh, but before we continue, let's share this with our friends so that they could come and hang out with us too. I'm going to share it to Twitter and Tumblr and Blogger and Pinterest and Facebook and Reddit and LinkedIn, so that way people can come and hang out with us too. I don't understand what is going on. This stupid Tumblr. I guess Tumblr won't get any more updates from me because I'm not gonna spend 20 minutes each post just trying to get it to go. Like, they need to figure their crap out. Also, I want to make an update to let you all know that if you don't know already, that the YouTube community guidelines have changed for using the use of profanity. So if you see me cussing, it's because I can. Except for like naughty words like Nona the N-word and Nona the F-word and the G-word and I'm not talking about gay. I'm talking about the U and the N-word. The G-U-N word. We don't talk about the G-U-N or naughty things. That's not what this channel is about. If you're interested in those things, you won't find them here. So, just so you know. Alright, this is Fabriano Eco Qua 85 GSM. Lots of shading, no feathering, no bleeding, no ghosting. This is Old Tumaway River 52 GSM. Nice shading, no feathering, no bleeding, no ghosting. This is the journal from the Dollar Tree. Beautiful shading, no feathering, no bleeding, no ghosting. Alright, this is Maramon Nemosity 80 GSM Dark Grid. Don't notice my fuck up right there, sorry. No feathering, no bleeding, barely any ghosting. This is Oxford Optic Paper. Nice shading, no feathering, little bit of bleeding, little bit of ghosting. Shit. Everything's falling. Stupid things. Alright, this is Clairefontaine 90 GSM. Nice shading, no feathering, no bleeding, but a little bit of ghosting. Alright, this is Lamy Booklet 90 GSM. Nice shading, no feathering, no bleeding, but a little hint of ghosting. Exceed 100 GSM heavyweight paper from Walmart.com. Ooh, that's nice shading. I do see like a little bit of feathering right here. And just the tiniest hint right on the E. Don't notice my finger, I banged it into a door. No feathering. A little bit of bleeding, a little bit of ghosting. This is Up and Up wide roll notebook paper. Nice shading, no feathering, no bleeding, and a little bit of ghosting. Oh, it's gonna fall and I'm gonna be very cross. Alright, this is True Red composition book from Staples.com. Ooh, nice shading. Little bit of feathering, little bit of bleeding, little bit of ghosting. The Nanami 7Cs 68 GSM Tomoe River. Nice shading, no feathering, no bleeding, no ghosting. Rhodia Dot Pad 80 GSM. Nice shading, no feathering, no bleeding, no ghosting. Buffet handmade paper from Italy. Nice shading, no feathering, no bleeding, no ghosting. U-Style notebook paper. Nice shading, no feathering. Little bits of bleed through and a little bit of ghosting. CVS Caliber notebook paper. The best stuff ever. Beautiful shading, no feathering, no bleeding, no ghosting. Whew. Everything's falling on the floor. Alright, this is Oxford notebook paper. Nice shading, no feathering, no bleeding, no ghosting. Mead wide ruled notebook paper. Nice shading. It is feathering into the page. And bleeding and ghosting. This is 5-star notebook paper. Hello, Cinnabit. How are you doing today? Are you having a nice day? It is feathering into the page. And it did bleed and ghost a little bit through the page. This is HP Premium 32-pound copy paper. Nice shading. No feathering. Little bit of bleeding. A little bit of ghosting. Alright, this is the J&B Copper Plate Graph Pad from JohnNeilBooks.com. Very nice shading. Barely any feathering. Little bit of bleed through, but no bleed through and barely any ghosting. This is Original Crown Mill 100 GSM paper. Nice shading, no feathering. Little bit bleeding right there, but other than that, no bleeding, no ghosting. Okay. Let's do some comparison panel. Got brand new finger cots. I just love how tight they are right when you first get them out. Okay, got the little pincers ready. Let's see. This is... move that over. Move this up. Down. Pull the lights down. Let's see if I could just... is that better? I don't know if you can see. I apologize if the light is annoying. Okay, this is Noodlers Forest Green. I'm going to try and raise up the lights so we can see what this color looks like. Okay, that's pretty much how it looks to me. Private Reserve Spearmint, Andurilium Kingfisher Green. Ooh, this thing is too tight. Okay, there, that's better. Oops. Sailor Rikyu Cha. Pelican Edelstein Jade. Birmingham Pen Company Heavy Crude. Diamine Best Wishes. Bakersfield Food Color Green. Monteverde Crocodile. Speaking of Monteverde Crocodile, I sent a sample over to JG3 Reviews, and he did a little review of the Monteverde Crocodile, so go check his channel out. If I can remember, I'll just do it right now so I don't forget. JG3 Reviews. I will leave his link in the doobly-doo so you guys can go and check out his little review. Monteverde Jade Noir, Diamine Black Ivy, Diamine Alpine, Pannonia Golden Isolde, Scribo Verde Bosco, Monteverde California Teal, Sailor 50 States Vermont, Monteverde Yosemite Green, Diamine Delamere Green. Wow, these are super similar. Ferris Wheel Press Peppermint Drop, Diamine Hells, Laban Hera, Diamine Spruce, Organic Studio Henry David Thoreau, Robert Austro Velvet Storm, Diamine Seasons Greetings, Tasha Hokusai, Saibe Midori, Colorverse Abel, Colorverse Arabella. This one's kind of close too. If we bring down the lights just a little bit, kind of see it. Oops. That's better. Pelican 4001 Brilliant Green, Noodlers Pushkin, Diamine Elf, Freedom of the Starry Skies Green, Colorverse Spirit, Stipula Bright Green, Birmingham cooked spinach, Private Reserve Sherwood green, Ackerman Bezuden Woodgrown, Seats Krausenack Palm Green, Twisby Emerald Green, Jane Davenport Mermaid Tail, Birmingham Holly Twinkle, Diamond Golden Ivy, and Beryllium Spirulina Green, Venta Inks Mermaid Green, Noodlers Grun Green Cactus, Kiwi Inks Kakapo Parrot, Monteverde Key Lime Pie, Diamond Calligraphy Passion, Diamond Verde Prato, Pilot Mixable Green, Diamond Magical Forest. This one's kind of close looking. Diamond Appletini, Colorverse Supernatural, Diamond Sherwood Green, Diamond Salamander, Dominant Industry Autumn Forest, Diamond Meadow Green, Graf von Faber-Castell Olive Green, Birmingham Basil Pesto, Diamond Olive Swirl, Colorverse Walk the Dog, Troublemaker Tusla Bua, Monarcha Nopal, Robert Oster Lemongrass, Colorverse Alpha PSC, Tinker's Ink Freddy's Favorite, Noodlers Green, Tasha Olive Green, Diamond Umber Green, Diatramentus Document Green. This one's kind of close to Monteverde Ironite, Diamond Evergreen, Blackstone Daintree Green. This one's a little darker. Diamond Green Black and Diamond Emerald. Ooh, these finger cuts are tight. Ooh, and I'm bleeding all over the place. Great. Teach me to slam my finger in a door. Dang it. It was more like a drawer than a door. Ugh. Stupid. Alright, well. What did you guys think of today's ink? Hello, Dennis Manning. How are you doing today? Are you having a nice day? Which is my favorite green? My favorite green is a Blackstone Daintree green. But they don't make it anymore. And this is like of the last bottles that ever was. Their company went under in the Great COVID Depression, so it was really sad. This is my number one favorite green. What is your favorite green? Have you guys used this ink before? Are you guys looking for a green ink? It does have a lot of nice shading to it. Some Noodlers inks have really nice shading, but the quality of the ink depends on the paper. This, for example, is 52 GSM Tomoe River, and this is the Hobonichi Techo Cousin A5 in English. And it looks really nice. And if you use it in a nice broad nib, like the Leonardo Momento Magico with the Yovo broad nib, this is perfect combination for this pen. The one problem that I had with this ink is that it takes a little longer to dry than normal inks, and so I don't know if I can show it here. It did smudge a little bit. So you might have to be careful when writing with this ink. Use a blotter or a piece of toilet paper or some sort of thing. Have you tried to find your favorite on secondary markets? Yes, I have. I've tried looking on eBay. I've tried looking on... I put out a notice in Fountain Pen Network, and nobody has responded. But I don't need any more. I've got a little tiny bottle that should probably last me the rest of my life if I can, use my other inks. And I have a shit ton of them, so I am not worried. Nope, we don't have that kind of green. And I don't use colored ink. Why not? Only black and brown. Oh my goodness. Because I use for drawing. Also, I use Rotring Rapidograph. Oh, that's interesting. The wonderful thing about fountain pens is if you use them on the right paper, you can make some really, really cool art. And if you're into art, you might like this technique. Let me find a more emptier piece of paper. Here we go. So if you use a paper like this, and I'm going to do some calligraphy just really quick. And then I'm going to do a little water lifting. So this is... Come on, it does have a little tendency to dry out. That's the one problem with some of these Noodlers inks, is that they do have a little tendency to dry out. So, what is this? Noodlers, Forest. One of the really cool things that you can do is if you prime your feet a little bit and you want to make a box around something in your journal so that you want to remember it for whatever reason, and you have one of these water brushes, all you have to do is prime your water brush, and you can make really cool little lifts. You can just make a playful little box with your fountain pen ink. Isn't that cool? You don't have to get crazy. I mean, just a little water will go a long way. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that is all I got for today. I want to thank you all for watching. I hope that you guys enjoyed this one. I hope that you learned something. So, please share this video with your friends. Follow me on social media. Like, comment, subscribe, ring the little bell, make sure it's set to all, so when I upload new content, YouTube notifies you, and I will be back very soon with another video. So take care until then. Okay, love you, bye. Have a great day. We'll see you all very soon.